Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm about to show you my artifact and my project for this week. I've been on fall break, so as you can see, I'm looking a little rough, but I'm going to go ahead and turn this towards the actual artifact that I'm going to use. It was much easier just to give a video of this. So as you can see, what I'm going to use is a program called Edmodo. The nice thing about Edmodo is not only can you access it from a computer, but you also can access it from an app on your phone. This also allows students to have access. So let's take a look at some of the things I've been working on this week. Even though I've used this program before, I've actually explored some of the other options. So as you can see, starting off, you can create your classes right here. I've actually created one that's called AP History. And under AP History, you can have this class code. I'll reset the code so everyone can see it. You can give this code to your students. Then the students go ahead and log on to Edmodo, which is absolutely free for them. They can go ahead and put in this access code, and then as you can see, here is a list of all the members that are in my AP History class. It also has their email address. It says that they receive email notifications. So anything that gets sent from this program, they will get an email notification. The nice thing is you can also add parents. I actually have about 10 parents from this class. And the one nice thing about this program is it's completely public. Again, parents have access. Everything you do on here is public. Parents can see what their kids' classes are, what their assignments are, upcoming posts and notes. And once you go ahead and create your class and everyone's on there, you can go ahead and make posts. So for example, right here, if I wanted to type a note to the AP History class, I could type a note that would say, take this online test, which is something that I experimented with this week for this assignment. But let's say I was going to say take a quiz. Underneath there I could have quiz. I would actually create the quiz. And once I created the quiz, this quiz would actually be sent out to every student. They would take it online or on their computer, and then I could grade it. Almost, if you think about it, almost like Liberty University does if you take quizzes on Blackboard. So we could do that. So you can see the quiz happening. You can see the members. The other nice thing about this program is you can create assignments. Assignment title, you can say what the assignment is. If you wanted to link this right to Gradebook, you could link this to Gradebook. But the part that I really like about Edmodo is the folders. Underneath these folders, and you can create a new folder, manage folders, create a new folder. But let's just say, for example, I wanted to go under, we'll just look at the Vietnam folder. So you open up the Vietnam folder. Underneath there is all the PowerPoints for Vietnam. A student could access those. They could actually look at these in class, so they could have them on their phone or their iPad or whatever device and actually follow along with the PowerPoints. Videos can be uploaded to this. For example, I'll show you one with videos. If you were to go under, let's look at the one that says Crash Course. So if I was to find Crash Course underneath here, and I'm looking for that as we go through, here's Crash Course. If you go underneath Crash Course, and there's videos. So every video could be uploaded here, every PowerPoint, anything that you wanted to upload to all of your folders. If you wanted to add to the folder, real easy. You just go back to the folder. Click on whatever folder you want to, more options. So if I was to go under AP Test Videos, I could hit New, I could File Upload, I could make a new folder, I could have a link to this, I could quiz, Word documents, Excel worksheets, PowerPoint presentation. This is something that I looked at this week where we could actually upload PowerPoint presentations from each student. So that's the nice thing about Edmodo being incorporated into the classroom. The other thing that I took a look at was the groups that I could belong to. So if you can see, I went ahead and I signed up for Tennessee history teachers. So if I click on that, these are actual groups that I belong to. And anyone that is in the group, for example, here's Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith posted to Tennessee history teachers, and he actually uploaded a PowerPoint and a presentation on the Golden Age of Islam, geography and geometry. So the nice thing about this is you can collaborate with others that have Edmodo, so you're able to get PowerPoints, get worksheets, get tests, get quizzes from all over the country, anyone that is involved in Edmodo. It's almost like you could relate it to Teachers Pay Teachers, with the exception of you don't have to pay. So this is just a group sharing technique. Let's see what else. Also, you could, let's say if I'm going to manage my groups, and here's all the groups that I belong to. These are my classes and groups: Tennessee history teachers, economics. Also, I can look at Cumberland County School District and anybody that has an Edmodo page in Cumberland County High School. We can also collaborate on that. Let's see. So again, the one thing that I really like about this program is it allows me to interact with the students. It allows them to get messages from me without using programs like Remind or Facebook or those other things that may get you into trouble. Again, and parents can be added. The other nice thing is if members forget their password, I can go in and manage I can change their password. I can give a parent code to that particular student. So let's say Kayla Ashburn's mother wanted just to follow what she was doing on this website. Then I could get the parent code and give that directly to the parent, and she could follow right along with the student. The other nice thing is, like I said, you can do one for each of your classes. You can set up all your classes. Here's government, sociology, psychology, personal finance, and so forth. The other nice thing is if there's any messages that come through Edmodo, that's going to be right up here. You can see the messages. You can see what's due. If I was to go back to the home, again, this is going to take me back to my home page. I can look at things like, for example, I just got a video from, what was this guy's name? This was Mr. Betts. He did a video on the presidents of Washington set to Toto's Africa. So I actually, I'm going to say stole that from him, but I stole that from him and sent him out. And you can go all the way down. Of course, there are advertisements on here, but on your home page. But again, I can look at everything that's happening. I can also go to the Help Center. Let's take a look at the Help Center. So if I go to the Help Center, it's going to take me to the actual Help Center. And if I need help with anything, mobile apps, Edmodo features, parent resources, school and district admins, troubleshooting. I've got all these teacher training. There's professional development here, and materials that help you with professional development. So let's see. So let me go back to the home page. Again, I got an Edmodo planner. I got Office Online. I've got Apps Launcher. I've got Spotlight Apps. So I could actually, for example, let's go under Spotlight Apps. And while that's coming up, underneath those apps, if I wanted to put apps up there for students to use, I could put those up there. So again, here's Bookopolis, Theme Park Rubric Maker, Safari Books Online, and so Flat Collaborative Music notation software, and so forth. Again, all these apps are available for free to me and free for the students. Global Math Challenge. So there's a lot of resources that can be used on here. Look under these resources. Edmodo quizzes that are already available for you, online resources at Edmodo, PowerPoint presentations already done for you, individual lesson plans. Let's say you don't have a lessons plan, you got that evaluation coming up. You can use that. And again, I've explored all of these web links, homeschool for parents. And I think that's the biggest thing, is that even though that I have used Edmodo before, what this week allowed me to do was really explore. I'm going to flip back to this. So what this week allowed me to do was really explore some of the different features of Edmodo, things that I had never looked at before. I was amazed at how much resource and how many resources were available on this website. So with that said, that's my artifact. I'll do my 300 word at least and kind of type this up. But again, this is a great resource for teachers, students. So again, thank you.